Hello, beautiful people. There is a video I want to show us. I want us to react to this video. And I know, like a typical Nigerian, I'm expected to be happy and say, oh, thank God it is this way. However, I want us to talk about something very quick. This is strictly my opinion. Let's watch this video and we'll come back. It's very short.
So the thing is that I knew that I was too talented for Ghana.
I love it.
It's true. Because I felt like I was being undermined there. I had a lot of talent and I was just doing playlists and it was just like a 2-hour show, but it wasn't really giving me that recognition that I needed. Okay, so the thing is, I'm a very small person. TV makes me look big, but I'm really small. So you can imagine how I was when I was in university. I was like this tiny and very short. He had told me that you would not make it in Nigeria. You know, Nigeria is very competitive. You can't. And at some point, I really doubted myself because when you talk about talent, we have talent in Nigeria, a lot of talent. So I was very scared. But you see the thing, I grew up in deep poverty. And I knew that if I remained in that Ghana, I would die a poor person, and I didn't want that. Didn't have anywhere to stay. Like, it was one push to another. And God bless Ike Osekedua. He was the one that made me get my first employment at New Central TV. And he taught me something, and I told a lot of young girls, you need to have your own in one way or the other. Okay. When a man gives you is a plus. We love it when a man gives us things, but you also need to have your own and let whatever the man give you be a plus. And I wasn't confident in myself. I was very little. So I'm like, people don't always notice me. I'm like, she's very small, but my mouth is fire. You know when they say small but mighty, you are little, but when you open your mouth, the package is very big. I'm not where I want to be yet, but if you look at my story.
All right, beautiful people. I am not a subscriber to a very strong use of words when you go to another man's land and speaking about your own nation. I do not think that you would have died of poverty if you're in Ghana. Because I believe there are so many people in that Ghana that are also making it. That it did not work for you. Maybe you tried to push. Yes, I understood what you were trying to say. All right. However, I do not think that you would have died of poverty because you actually sent a strong message to people out there. All right. That's where I want to come from. That's the angle I'm coming first. Okay. Let us try as much as possible to use words that won't be cutting that way. The entertainment industry in Ghana. This is actually what we are talking about. So many of them are there shouting.
Many Ghanaians are angry that their own Ghanaian made a derogatory remark about Ghana by saying that she would have died of poverty if she didn't leave Ghana. Many Ghanaians said that such remark is demarketing and unpatriotic. Meanwhile, these same Ghanaians hype some Nigerians to demarket Nigeria. Many Ghanaians tend to be happy when unpatriotic Nigerians speak ill of Nigeria, calling them truthful and good Nigerians, praising them, and even sharing the link as well as dropping derogatory comments against Nigeria. Meanwhile, when a similar mild remark was made about Ghana, these same Ghanaians everywhere crying wolf. You keep dissing others, but you can't accept it being thrown back at you. You are hypocrites.
So many of them are there shouting, oh, why are Nigerians not doing this for us? It is because so many people out there are being covered, even in the opportunity. You do not support your own Ghanaians. And when I say supporting your own, it is not about watching their content. It is that encouragement that they need. I might not be talking to the citizens of Ghana, but I'm talking about the gatekeepers, the industry pundits. Always dragging one another is not going to help. And I'm going to also tell Ghanaians who are in Ghana thinking that, oh, let me stay in Ghana. If it is not going to work for you in Ghana, you move. Go to places that work for you. That is what this young lady did. In as much as I did not subscribe to the fact that she used the word, oh, she would have died of poverty. Listen, it may be delayed, but you will still wax stronger. There are pundits, there are people in the entertainment sector, there are people in the news channel that are also doing well in Ghana. There are so many people doing well. It is all about determination. It will not work for everybody. All right. However, there are words, there are certain words we can use. But here is the thing. A lot of people are getting awakened in Ghana. Not just in Ghana, in other places in the diaspora. People want to make a move. Go to where favors you. Where it will favor you, go there. If you're an industry person and you're trying your best to make it and it is not working, there is no need staying there. You move. That is the simple truth. So many people are there dying, in silence. What will people say? Oh, how will people encourage me? A lot of them are going to say, oh, don't go there. My dear, you don't owe anybody anything. You need to make a move. However, this is it. When you are done making it there, do not go back to your nation to criticize them. All right? You also have to be strategic. Do not allow the pundits in your industry to pull you down. Because that is exactly what is going on in that Ghana. Look at Black Sheriff. Black Sheriff broke that boundaries, entered Nigeria, they dragged Black Sheriff down. See what is happening now? Sarkodie is one artist that had also broken that boundaries and is still maintaining it. Why? Because he's very smart. He's using his head. So, Ghanaians are good at pulling people down. I'm going to be honest with you. Just go check history. Especially when people had already broken their boundaries. They will drag you back. They'll drag you back with unnecessary gossip, with unnecessary pitching you unnecessarily with your rivals or with people that even helped you. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if it is an agenda for them, but they need to stop. So yes, before listening to this young lady, however, I believe that it didn't work for her in Ghana. So if it didn't work for you in Ghana, make that move. But that does not mean that it will not work for some people. There are people in Ghana that life is treating well in Ghana. And if it's treating you well there, of course you enjoy it. So I don't really think that because she said she would have died of poverty in Ghana, she had remained there, that so is the case of other Ghanaians. No. So that is what I want us to clarify here. Hey,